Morning to all of you. Myself Rahul Agnihotri and I am from class 10th and this is my social science project. Our topic is development and changes in agriculture of India since independence. Our first point is since 1947 India has achieved tremendous progress in rising growth, income level and standard of living. The gross domestic product, that is GDP, increased from rupees 2939 billions during 1950 to 1951 to rupees 56,330 billions during 2011 to 2012, and in 2004 and 2005 it is constant. Our second point, Indian government structure changes rapidly after independence. India became a fully independent secular state and on the 26th November 1950, when the new constitution, the country developed into a democratic republic with a president, prime minister and a council of ministers, all who are elected by public. Our first point is transition from subsistence to commercial agriculture. First point, early 18th stones were created. It placed more demand for food and related products on the nearby farmers. What the farmer did not need for their family was transported to nearly markets as well as those further away. Indian agriculture has been transforming from subsistence to commercial farming because the population of our country is rising very rapidly. So there is a need of more agricultural products like foods, grains, etc. Second, change in cropping pattern in Punjab, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. First point, surely there is a change in cropping pattern in Maharashtra, Punjab and Tamil Nadu. Following are some changes. First point, initially the crops were planted by hands, but now a method is used which is known as scatter method. Earlier the crops required is depth labor, which gradually changed to crop requiring less labor. The most revolutionary change observed in the use of high yield variety of seed which was absent earlier. Now these states are receiving hybrid seeds which produces better crops and high yield. New machinery for the farming practices are introduced. It has reduced the labor work and reduced employment. Fertilizers, insecticides and pesticides to increase the yield of farm, but these practices also result in decline of soil quality and crops. Third point, green revolution. Increase in crop production is developing countries achieved by use of artificial fertilizer, pesticides and high yield crop varieties is referred to as green revolution. Disadvantages of green revolution on farmers. First, the farmers are largely dependent on the market for the supply of import and for the demand of their products. Second, at the same time, the demand for agriculture credit has also increased as a new technology has increased the cash requirement of the farmer. Poor farmers were not able to get loans easily. Third point, there has been displacement of agricultural labor by extensive use of agricultural machinery and left them unemployed. Advantages of green revolution: substantial increase in agriculture production and productivity. Food grains output increased from 81 million tons to third plan annual average to 202 million tons in the 10th plan. In 2018 it stood at 2707.49 million tons. Second, the adoption of new technology has also given boost to agricultural implement because of diverse job opportunity created by multiple cropping and shifting towards hired workers. Technology and modernization of agriculture have strengthened the link between agriculture and industry. So thank you.